Hey guys, welcome back to my another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can create a easily or Express server and some routing on Express server. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so now I am in the Visual Studio Code here, and I have something called Node tutorials, and I do have a couple of the code here basically. So I'll just remove this code here and I'll just save it. Okay, so now the first thing is I'm going to install the Express on this project. So basically this is a Node tutorials and I have only the app.js. Okay, so to install or Express on this one, I need to create this project as a npm project. To create a npm project, I need to do a npm and I need to do init. Okay, so when I do npm init, so basically we're initializing, we're telling that we need to create a npm project. Okay, so now we need to tell what is the project name is. I'll just to say that's express.js project or express project. Okay, so now I can also provide more information. Oh, it doesn't need to be a capital letter. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, express project, now versioning, stuff like that, I'll just put empty. Okay, so now when we do that, then it will generate me a JSON file here called package.json, and basically this package.json, it will install the all my dependencies which I will install for this project. It will install a dependency on my dev, or I could also install a dependency on the actual dependencies itself. So now let's install the npm install the express, because this is what we need at first time, because we need to I would like to show you how we can easily can create the express server. Okay, the express has been installed, and if you can check here in dependencies, I can see the express. Okay, so now what I can do is I can do node app.js. So when I do node app.js, it will not do anything. Why? Because I don't have anything here at all. So the first thing is what I'm going to do is I will use the Express, because I installed the Express on this project. So it also create a node modules folder, and inside here it will add the Express here. And in this all dependency will add it because the Express need it. So it all dependency will add it here. Okay. So now what I do here in Express is basically I will just create a require here, and in a require what I do is I will import this Express which I just install it. So here what I can do in constant app, basically Express will give me a function. So I'll just use as Express here in the app here. So on the app, now what I can do is basically on the app I can say that I can listen directly, or in app here I can listen, and I can run it on a port here. Okay, so now I'll run it on port 3001, and when this port will run, then I will just print console.log, and I'll just say that server is running. Okay, so basically now it will only run the server, but it doesn't do anything at all. So what we want to tell that, okay, whenever the app will run, and whenever we say that get, then we want to send, we will get we want to do something. Okay, we really want to do something here. So basically it will give me a callback functions, and we will get here the request, and we'll get here response. So on the response, I can send. Now I can tell that what kind of information that I want to send it. Okay, so I will send something called test for now, just to test it out. And for to run it, I need to do the node app.js here. So when I enter it, now the server is running, which is good. So now let's verify that what will run it here. Okay, so I run the port on 3001. So if I go here, test, okay, our app server, sorry, Express server is running perfectly fine, and it's give me the output as well, which is great. Okay, which is great. So now the next step is, let me now, instead of sending this text message, what if I would like to send the HTML file? Then how I can send it? Okay, so now to send the HTML file, let me create another folder here, and I'll create a folder called public, and inside the public folder I will create the index.html for now. Okay, so in index.html for now, I'll just create here as a HTML5 or whatever the HTML is going to be. I'll just write HTML here. So now I need to send it right here, that what a kind of this data that I really want to send it. Okay, so in a here, instead of the send, what I need to do is I need to do something called send file. Okay, so I can send the file, and I'll just tell them send index.html. But if I do this, the only thing, if I do this to test it out, I need to close this my server and I need to run it again. And if I do it, then I get an error here because my path is not match. Okay, so how I can match the path is match the path is basically on here. Now I can do a root here, the another object here on the root. Now I can do a path. So basically the path is something that we need to also import it from node.js. So I'll just import it here, the path, and I'll just require the path here, pa path path. So on this path is basically it will also give you the something called join. So basically it will just join it up, and on using this director name is basically it will give me the project folder which I'm currently on it. And inside this project folder I just need to tell that where is this index.html is. It should be inside the public, so I'll just do here like this, and I'll just say that go to public here. So I'll just save it, and if everything looks good here, or maybe I just need to close this here. Let me check the root path, the path join, the directory name. Okay, not like, okay, like this. So that, as I told you, I need to close it and open it again. So instead of like closing and open it again, we can also install a Nodemon. So Nodemon is basically nothing. It will just reload, hot reload. It will reload your project when it changes. Okay, so now we install a Nodemon. So we do a npm install that's big D and Nodemon. So now let's wait a couple of minutes to get install a Nodemon on our dev dependencies. That's why I specified dash D here, or you could also do dash dash save dash dev. Okay, so here on dev dependency, I install a Nodemon. So instead of doing the node.app.js, what I really do is I can do one thing here. I will just put it here as a start. So whenever we do npm start, then what we need to tell the Nodemon to start. Okay, that's all. This is, we can also put this Nodemon install command here, or we could also directly type npm start. So when I type npm start, so basically now it's starting the Nodemon and it's just checking my all my files, and my hot reload will work. So if I refresh, then I see here HTML greatly, because what happened is when we go to the home.page, it goes to the index.html, and my path is here which I provided, and my file is running perfectly fine on my Express server. Okay, so that's how we can create our Express server easily, and we could also run our files. But when we do our Express, then we need to know a couple of more things, such as like routing and EJS template as well, if we want to use it, and which I'm going to create in another video. And that's all for this video, guys, and thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.